Hello to all of my friends at St. Michael and All Angels. It is a real privilege for me to be able to send you greetings and to offer God thanks for your continued witness for the last 60 years and certainly before that, but especially for the last 60 years, to your continued witness to racial justice, equality, and reconciliation. I've often thought to myself that I wish I had time to write a book on profiles and courage in the Episcopal Church. And if I ever do, one of the people who would be in there would be Father Madden and the people of St. Michael and All Angels 60 years ago, when it was not fashionable nor safe to do. Father Madden began ministering and teaching and pastoring not only his parishioners who were white, but also new parishioners who were Black. In the context of the time, separate services were being held. And 60 years ago, he decided, following in the footsteps of Jesus and his way of love, that it was time to bring these two congregations and communities together in one congregation, one service. And he did, and you did, the people of St. Michael and All Angels, Black and white together, 60 years ago. There was opposition, there were threats, and there was danger. And yet, in spite of it all, you persevered following Jesus and his way of love. There is a hymn that says, "Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Tis grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. For lo, these 60 years, you have been witnesses to God's amazing grace and God's love and God's welcome and inclusion of all of God's children. You have borne witness to that. And on behalf of the Episcopal Church, I thank God for you and thank you and wish you on this Michaelmas, as we say, this feast of St. Michael and all the angels, the archangels, Michael, who cast evil out of heaven so that there would be plenty good room for all of God's children there, and so that we would make room for all of God's children here. God love you. God bless you. And may God hold you and the entire human family and all of God's creation in God's almighty hands of love.